Hey, everybody, it's Alan. Hope that you are doing well. December 22nd, 2002, we lost Mr. Joe Strummer. Obviously, we all know him from The Clash. His musical styling ranged obviously from punk rock to reggae and kind of just about everything in between. He was definitely a music icon. And so, in memory of his passing, let's listen to a solo track from him called Long Shadow.
Well, I'll tell you one thing that I know. You don't face your demons down. You gotta grapple them, Jack, and pin them to the ground. The devil may care, maybe God he won't. But better make sure you check on the do's and the don'ts. Crawl up the mountain to reach where the eagles fly. Sure you can glimpse from the mountain top where the soul of the muse might ride. And if you put it all together, you won't have to look around. You know you cast a long shadow on the ground. Then one day I could tell my tracks about the holes in the soles of my shoes. And that's the day I said I'm gonna make the news. I'm falling back in the garden, a day so long ago. Somewhere in the memory, the sun shines on you, boy. And playing in the arroyos where the American rivers flow. From the Appalachians down to the Delta roads. A man can't think so long, his brain could well explode. There's trains running through the junctions and King Cotton's down the road. And if you put it all together, you won't have to look around. You know you cast a long shadow on the ground. Listen to the country, the nightjar and the bell. Listen to the night streamliner, sounding like the wolves of hell. Head for the waters of the cleansing spell. It was always our destination on the express of the ne'er-do-wells. And we rocked through Madison City, man, we didn't even know she was there. And when we hit the bumpers in Memphis, Beale Street didn't have no prayer. And I hear punks talk of anarchy, I hear hobos on the railroads, I hear mutterings on the chain gangs. It was those men who built the roads. And if you put it all together, you didn't even once relent. You cast a long shadow, and that is your testament. Somewhere in my soul, there's always rock and roll. Yeah.
The whole time I'm listening to that song, I'm just imagining Johnny Cash doing it. I know Johnny Cash was an inspiration for Joe Strummer. I know he was. I absolutely know it. There's no doubt about it. But I could just the whole time I'm sitting here thinking to myself, man, I wish Johnny Cash had actually performed that on his American Recordings albums. That would have been fantastic. I think it would have been a very interesting tribute, and that kind of would go both ways because obviously Johnny Cash was an icon. Joe Strummer was an icon. They both passed away actually not too long apart from one another regarding years. And it just, I think it would have been interesting to hear Johnny Cash sing that song. But it sounds like a Johnny Cash song too. That's the other side of it. It's God, that could go either way. Ah, man, what an amazing poet. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed that. Please feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. We could talk about it further. Just know that I appreciate you and I wish you well. Take care.